What's up, everyone? This is Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Part 31, and we're going to pick up right where we left off, entering the underground warehouse, and it's our rival. Yup, we have another rival battle with question, question, question. So, he's a bit stronger this time. He's actually a lot stronger than the last time. He starts off with the Golbat, level 30. So I send out my Spoons, who can handle it no problem whatsoever. It's a one-hit KO. But next he uses his new Pokemon, which is a Sneasel. Okay? Sneasel is Dark and Ice. This one, I know it has the moves Leer, Screech, and Feint Attack. But it's, I don't know what his fourth move is. But it's really not that powerful. I mean, Feint Attack isn't a physical move in this game. So you don't have to worry too much about him like overpowering you. I knock it out. I had a nice critical hit there with Ember, so I knocked it out in 2 hits. It would have been a 3-hit KO. Next to fight his Haunter, I'm gonna use Granbull because Granbull has Shadow Ball, and I got lucky he used Curse because I can knock it out with Shadow Ball. All right, 3 Pokemon are already down. Okay, so now he sends out his Magnemite, which is handiwork for my Rory. It's not a one-hit KO, but it's close enough. And his Thunder Shock, oh, he paralyzed me, and then he used Thunder Shock, but Ember is good enough. And now my Rory's at level 30, finally. So he's not good enough to fight the Meganium, so I'll let Superfly handle it. And yeah, so now at this point, your rival is going to have his starter Pokemon at its full form at level 32. Unless you started with Chikorita, because then he would still have a Quilava. Otherwise, yeah, he'll either have a Feraligatr or a Meganium at level 32. So, I use Fly on it, and I knock it out in 2 hits. Be careful with Meganium's Body Slam. Otherwise, it's really easy fight. Just be prepared. I mean, I think this is a good test to see that your Pokemon are at good levels. I mean, I think all my Pokemon are now level 30. No, my Ariados is still not level 30, but he's going to be next on the training list. So, now this section, fighting through the underground warehouse, I'm going to fight all the trainers. Remember I told you guys a few episodes ago, I'm fighting all the trainers because I need all the experience I can get. But now this is a weird puzzle. You have to flip switches so to open and close doors, and I found it really difficult. I just kept pressing stuff until I got it right. But first, I'm going to fight all the trainers. So my Dig gets a 2-hit KO on the Rattata. And let's move on to the second trainer over here. It's another Rocket Grunt. And he has a Muck, but it's a low level. It's only level 23. So I'll use Dig on it. Although it uses Harden, which raises its defense. Of all the Mucks I've fought, they've only had Pound and Harden or Minimize. I haven't seen them actually use Poison-type moves. So yeah. This is going well. I apologize that this will be somewhat of a boring video. Oh, I got very lucky here because, again, I was underground when he used self-destruct. But yeah, because it's going to take me like a minute to figure out how to get through the switches and get out of this section of the underground warehouse. And there's no executives. I don't fight any executives down here, but we do find the director. Okay? So the Rattata here uses Hyper Fang. And I'm using Dig. But yeah, this will be a boring video, but the next episode is where it really gets intense, okay? Because we're going to fight a load of executives, and we're going to get ready to catch Suicune. So now I'm going to fight the third Rocket Grunt in this area. He has 2 Pokemon. He starts off with a Coughing level 24. And uses Sludge. I think this is the first time I've actually seen a Coughing use a Poison type move on me. I mean, they've all been using Self-Destruct. But I knock it out with Fury Attack. And his next Pokemon is, in fact, a Muck. So, I'm watching the Olympics right now. I'm watching Olympic tennis right now. But I saw Ryan Lochte. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He beat he got first place in the 400 IM, and I called that. Well, I didn't call him getting first, but I called him beating Michael Phelps. So yeah, leave a comment about any interesting thing you're watching, you know, in the Olympics, if anything is particularly exciting for you. I mean, all I have to say is go Team USA. Okay, so I flipped that switch, and now we fight the first non-Rocket Grunt trainer of this section, and it is a burglar. Yeah, there's 2 burglars here. They have this first one has a Growlithe. And so I use Surf. You know what would be really cool? If they had like Olympic Pokemon battling. Like a world I know Pokemon has like world championships. You know, like they host tournaments. But imagine if it was like in the Olympics. Like you would obviously you wouldn't be it wouldn't take any athletic strength, but what if you could battle other people, you know, around the world? Just take your DS with you or your Game Boy or whatever, and you represent your country by playing Pokemon. But I guess Japan would wreck in that category, or the US. US or Japan. I don't know, I thought that's pretty cool. I mean, you wouldn't have any adults, it'd be all kids. As you can see, I'm struggling to find my way through here. It's going to take about a minute. Honestly, I don't know how to help you. I can't give an exact guide to do this. I would look online. I'm sure you can find like an FAQ or a guide, and someone will know how to do this. I got pretty close here. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. So now we're going to fight a second burglar. Burglar Duncan. He has 3 Pokemon. And he starts with the Coughing. Like we haven't seen lots of them. Yep, another Coughing. So let's use Surf with Feraligatr. My Feraligatr isn't going to learn too many new moves. It learns Slash at level 38. Maybe I can find the TM for Earthquake or something. But there's not much I can do. So we knocked out this guy. I'm going to go up here and we find a full heal, which is perfect because my Growlithe is paralyzed. So I need to go heal that. I want to use him in the next battle. So yeah, all my Pokemon are now level 30 or above. So let's put Rory out front. And it's a female Rocket Grunt. No, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm going to use Ember. And it doesn't kill that Gloom. I'm kind of disappointed. But it's good that I bought antidotes in the last episode because he poisoned me. And she has a second Gloom. Let's go all the way to the bottom of my bag and heal it with an antidote. It uses acid, as it is a poison type move with a power of 40, but it does have the potential to lower your defense. I think in the first generation games, it was the best. It was the best. It was the best poison type move, which is pretty sad. But in this game, they introduced Sludge Bomb. So we come up here to this different section. I find an Ultra Brawl. Let's heal up Rory. Alright, it's another Big Mouth Rocket Grunt. But he doesn't have the Pokemon to back it up. He starts off with Eradicate level 24. So let's use Ember. There we go. I got a nice critical hit there to knock it out. And I'm going to switch out because I don't want my Growlithe to face a Golbat. The Golbat's only level 24, but you never know. Golbats are good Pokemon. Nice, get the one-hit KO on Ice Punch. Rocket Grunt was defeated. And now there's another item. There are lots of items down here, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's the Hyuk guy. Remember him from the Rocket Hideout? The hillbilly guy? And he gave us a password. I never got the chance to thank you for giving me the password to Giovanni's room. Not Giovanni. I need to thank you for giving me the password to the Rocket Executive's room. But now I'm going to crush you anyway. And he has a Weezing. But it's only level 23. So I'm going to use Takedown, which I haven't used in a while. And the Weezing uses Sludge, but doesn't get the poison. And wow, it uses Self-Destruct. That sucks for me, because Rory doesn't get experience out of that. Oh well. So let's revive it. Why not? I want it to get to the next level, 31. I want to evolve him before I fight the 8th gym leader. That's what I really want. I think I might have to do some training before the 8th gym. I didn't want to have to, but I think I will. I mean, I want my Pokemon to be around level 35 to fight her. Alright, so now, oh my god. The Coughing uses Self-Destruct and kills me. F you, man. I just revived him from a Self-Destruct. Alright, so my Feraligatr will have to handle this with Surf. Alright, so we've defeated all the Rockets in this section. And I found TM35. In this game, it's Sleep Talk, but I know in the other games it's Flamethrower. That's too bad. Okay, so we found the real director. He gives us a card key for the 3rd floor in the radio tower. So we need to head back up there to finish off these Team Rockets. We're going to fight a few executives, so it's going to be tough. Oh, I can't get the amulet coin. Oh well. And down here, you can, like, when the blocks get moved, you can get those items. But I'm not going to worry about that now. We're going to go to the 2nd floor, get a few more potions, I think I looked to see if he has revives, but he doesn't. So, yeah, let's just move on. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I have to heal up first. Okay, I've healed up. We're back in the radio tower, and I will walk up to the third floor, and that's where I'll stop the video because that's where we have to use the card key. Alright, that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe, please.